What's up, people? You're watching Bradsy Entertainment. This is my weekly fresh and fit reaction video. I haven't had to do one quite recently. I've not really had any sort of gripes with the boys. Fresh and fit. But this one was a bit harsh now, man. I don't know if anyone watched this episode. They've asked this girl best piece of advice that she has to give people. And I think this piece of advice is amazing, and it's something that we don't actually think about. Let's listen to what she says.
Um, I would say the best advice that I've ever been given would probably be
Exception
that,
doesn't make the rule. That's probably the best piece.
come on, I agree with you a few times, Myron. Don't do this. I would say that it would probably be people never forget how you make them feel.
Mm.
So you need to always remember what kind of impact you leave on others.
And guys, that is an amazing thing to say. You know, it's like, and let's just repeat what she says. People don't forget how you make them feel. So we go through life day in, day out, and sometimes we can be horrible, we can be mean, we can treat people bad, and and that person may forgive us, but they will never forget how you made them feel in that moment. So if you've upset someone, if you've cheated on a girl, you've done something to her, you've imprinted on her, you've made her like she's never gonna forget the way you made her feel. And you might think, oh yeah, she might pretend that she's cool with you or whatever, and you might make friends, or like the best friend, a family member does something to you, you can forgive them, but you'll never forget how they made you feel in that moment of time. And I think that was a really good piece of advice, a solid piece of advice. I don't think some people. I'm one of these people. If I do wrong to someone, it hurts me further down the line because I'm like, oh man, I feel bad. I've made them feel bad, sort of thing. So I actually think about it. But I don't think a lot of people actually think about it from that line. From that line, I think they just think, all right, we've had an argument, we've made up, and it's over. But what comes next? What comes next is actually shameful. Like Myron, his whole panel, the whole panel of goons is absolutely shameful. This girl, she was a lovely girl. She was probably one of the coolest girls of them all. She had a lovely voice. When she spoke, it sounded like someone was speaking from heaven or something. Um, and what did they come and do? After this, guys, I'm not even going to show the whole video because I think this thing is bang out of order what they done to her. They basically started coming in with personal attacks on her. She's given some really solid advice. They came in with personal attacks. They start talking about the girl's weight. They start laughing and joking about her, sort of thing. And I was just like, where did this come from? And it's like, she was a solid, good girl on the show. She was agreeable. She was reasonable. She was willing to change her mind when Myron challenged her and put facts to her. But the way they done her on this show is bang out of order. Bang out of order. Like, straight away, obviously, you're looking at the woman, she's slightly overweight. You can see that. And then what do they go and do? She comes in with that great piece of advice to give people. Never forget how you make people feel. And they just attacked her for like the next hour is basically personal attacks on her about her weight. And they switched it over to Rumble fast because they know YouTube would have cancelled them straight away. And there's a few other things in here that Mr. Fresh needs to be careful with. You don't play with the LGBT community, boy. Sorry, LGBTQ plus, whatever the rest of it is. You don't play with that community, boy. And he made a joke in there. If someone flagged that, that's the end of Fresh and Fit. I'm telling you, boys. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna touch it because I actually like the show. But this is coming a situation now, and she actually even said it to them. It alluded to it. Your show might not be around in five to 10 years, and it won't be. 100% it won't be if they're gonna bring girls on just to degrade them like that. They done this girl dirty on the show today. The other day, they done her dirty. I don't care what anyone says, whatever you fanboys want to come in and say. You guys need to check yourself. This girl was cool. She did not deserve how she got treated. She was agreeable. She was a cool girl. Like, there was no need to go into her weight. Why dig into someone's weight? That's like picking on anything. That's like picking. It's bang out of order. I'm gonna say it again, yeah. But I was deeply hurt. I watched the episode last night. That's why I'm reacting to it now. But let me know what you lot think in the comment section. I think Myron owes this girl an apology. She was a really cool guest and agreeable. I'm going to hit her up on Insta and hopefully we can get her on the show and do a reaction video to this, because I think he was out of order to her. I think he done her dirty big time. All right, people, Bradzy Entertainment out. Peace. Tune in for my morning show. Also, guys, YouTubers out there want to get started, don't have a clue how to get started. I'm doing a special course, helps you get started. 30 days guarantee, channel monetization. Hook me up. Hit me up and I will help you out, guys. Get you monetized, get you making money, get you getting that ad revenue, getting that monthly subscription, getting those super chats coming. All right, peace. Everyone have a good one.